Hi, I'm Danielle. Welcome to my perfume journal. In this video, I'm sharing what's on my perfume tray for the upcoming week. First up on the tray is Lost in the City from Miller Harris. This perfume was one of 5 scents in their archive collection, and essentially this is meant to be a tea scent, specifically an Earl Grey tea. It's got a nice healthy dose of bergamot at the top that sticks around all the way through, and it mingles really beautifully with the black tea in the base. And when it's not being a tea scent, Lost is a very crisp, very tart, very refreshing rhubarb perfume with some geranium and blackcurrant adding like a little bit of extra zing to the composition. Lost in the City is a very perky perfume, but I wouldn't really describe it as being cheerful. It's really more like vibrant, just like a big bustling city. Next is a perfume I cannot stop reaching for lately. This is Lovely Lights from Sarah Jessica Parker. This is a gift from my lovely friend Cass. Thank you, Cass. I definitely get that musky floral essence of the original Lovely in this, but it doesn't smell anything like the original Lovely. The original Lovely is kind of sharp and very, very clean smelling. It's a musky white floral, but it's like a freshly pressed white shirt kind of a perfume. Whereas Lovely Lights features this beautiful honeysuckle note in the opening that really lingers, and it mingles with the white florals. In this flanker, those white florals are gardenia and jasmine. And it's such a pretty, pretty blend of florals, that honeysuckle with a little bit of mandarin orange and then the gardenia and jasmine. And they all sit on this nice, creamy, musky sandalwood base. It gives the perfume like a softness that you don't really get in the original Lovely. And the other thing that I have grown to love about Lovely Lights is you can really go to town spraying yourself down with this one. Like, I will probably run out of this bottle by the end of the month because I am going ham on this atomizer. I can absolutely douse myself in this one and create this really great scent cloud all around me that is never, ever overwhelming. Like, I am in no danger of giving myself a coughing fit or a headache by overspraying this perfume. It has become a fast favorite, and I would even go as far as saying that this is my favorite Sarah Jessica Parker flanker to date. So one of the scent profiles that I absolutely adore most are perfumes that smell like body creams or body lotions. Those like very Nivea-esque kind of scents. And this one is one of my favorites in that category. This is Soavissima from Profumum Roma. So Profumum Roma has very, very simple note lists. Like for this one, it's just iris, white blossoms, amber. And I am going to suspect or guess that the white blossoms in this perfume include Lily of the Valley, because that is one of the white florals that gives that like Nivea cream kind of quality to a perfume. There might be some other white florals in this perfume, like maybe some jasmine, some gardenia, might be some orange blossom in this as well. This perfume smells like if Nivea had old money and a yacht and a summer house in the Hamptons. It's smooth and creamy and floral and clean smelling, but it's also just a tiny bit sharp as well. And since Perfumum Roma perfumes have a very, very high concentration of oils in them, this little 18 ml travel size bottle is going to last me a really long time. I actually prefer not to spray these perfumes. They all come with a removable cap and atomizer, which is fine because I have a whole bunch of these and they all leak. They all leak for some reason. Anyway, so what I like to do is dip a small clean pipette into the perfume and just apply like 1 or 2 drops to my wrist. And that is plenty for an entire day or an entire evening. Oh, I love this perfume. This is a recent addition to my collection. This is Belle de Grasse from Fragonard. This is an absolutely beautiful mimosa scent. It's very pillowy and fluffy in texture, and it's accented with some beautiful smelling greenery. There's like some violet leaf and there's lilac, and they give the mimosa and the heliotrope that's in this just a really lovely, dewy kind of spring freshness. This perfume is equal parts creamy, powdery, fresh, and fluffy. I won't even say this is musky, although there have certainly got to be some kind of musks in the base because this perfume lasts a really long time. Like for the delicacy of these notes, it's a very tenacious perfume, but it never ever feels heavy. It just sort of like floats on top of the skin and all around you in the air. It's just one of those perfumes that you keep catching wafts and whiffs of all day long, and it leaves you with no other choice but to have a smile on your face. And finally, I reached into my special vintage drawer today, and I pulled out my OG bottle of Burberry Brit the EDP. I really hate the thought of finishing up this bottle. I'm really close. I've had this for a really long time, and I know that I can replace this, though, with the current formulation, which is just as good as this one. And I've said before that this is one of my most perfumey perfumes. It's just got that very perfumey kind of quality to it that I love. And I'll never forget when I first smelled this perfume. I thought it was the most interesting combination. It has that tart lime opening that combines with the pear and the almond. Then it gets into this big floral heart with peony. And then you get that beautiful, sweet, vanillic, ambery dry down. It is just so good. I love a perfume that gives you like a little bit of everything. A little bit of sweet, some sour, some fruity, some floral, some powdery, some vanillic, some ambery, some nutty. I think it's like such a feat of perfumery to accomplish a scent like this. And then on top of it, have it stand the test of time. Burberry Brit has been around since 2003, and I do not see it disappearing anytime soon. This perfume to me is now a timeless classic. So this is what I'm planning to wear this week. This is what I'm in the mood for, and we shall see if I wear them all, if I veer away from any of these scents, and what else ends up on my tray by the end of the week, because something usually does as the week goes on. And I'm curious, what have you been in the mood for lately? Are you reaching for certain kinds of scents? Are you reaching for like similar ones or all different types of perfumes lately? Let me know what you're wearing and loving lately. I really, really love hearing what everyone else is in the mood to spritz on from week to week. Thank you so much for watching, for spending your time here with me, and most of all for chatting perfume with me in the comments. It's the best. I hope you all have a really great start to your week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.